Welcome to Drinkin Bros, presented by StrikeForceEnergy.com. Put down the water and grab a fucking drink.
Whoa!
Charlie Murphy!
Yeah.
Charlie Murphy.
Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy. God damn it, man. I can't believe he died.
What?
Can't believe he died. Yeah, Charlie
What?
Murphy. Charlie Murphy just passed away. Leukemia. 57 years old.
Did anybody know he had that?
No, I guess the family knew he had cancer for a while, but I by all intents and purposes, they said that he was beating it, and the family was calling the hospital all the time. He was getting chemotherapy, and he was just like, "Look, I'm fine. You can stop calling. Everything's gonna be fine." And then he passed away today, 57 years old.
Oh shit, man!
Damn.
It fucking sucks,
R.I.P.
man. Dude, Chappelle's show was like a comedy
jam,
fucking
dude.
revolution, dude.
Oh my God! Yes, it was. I mean, wasn't that like the first time somebody had gotten paid that much money for a show?
That and for me personally, like I remember at the time, like you were kind of getting towards the end of like Jim Carrey's run. Like he had a great run. Sandler's comedy, you know, his two good movies that he made were over at that point. Sorry,
Which
Jared.
ones were those?
Sorry to burst your bubble.
Come
Jared.
on, which ones are your favorites?
I will give you Happy Madison or Happy Gilmore and
Yes.
and Billy Madison. And then as a maybe a fringe third, the one with the little kid with Jon Stewart, him and Jon Stewart and the little kid.
Nah, dude, I thought Waterboy would be the three.
Oh God,
Yeah.
I hate that voice. I hated Waterboy. I know a lot of people liked it, but that being said, like it was a kind
The
of
Longest
a weird.
Yard was good.
Oh God, fuck off, dude. I can't even.
Would you like a warm glass to shut the hell
Oh,
up?
you would have. I heard your voice ringing in my ears today because I yelled at one of our guys here, Rob, because he had his hood on. I go, "You look like the little kid they stoned to death in Flatliners."
Such an off the
I
obscure
know.
reference.
And Matt's girlfriend looks at me and goes, "Wow, Kevin Bacon movie."
Yeah,
She did. She got it. That's good.
That's definitely a fucking throwback from you.
Listen, I got you on those.
No, but dude, Charlie Murphy, that fucking made me sad today. Like, dude, that comedy was going through a weird time.
Fuck
and
your
Chappelle's
couch.
Show, yeah, dude, Chappelle's show came out of nowhere and just crushed it. And in particular, this Charlie Murphy sketch with Rick James was really what exploded that entire show.
That's got to be their best performance
And that's
skit.
what essentially ruined Dave Chappelle's life for a while.
It did.
Oh yeah.
Was
It
that
did.
sketch?
Yeah, well,
'Cause, I mean-
that sketch, and you know, he got too close to the material where black activists were coming out and saying you're getting too close to the edge and you're teaching black kids a bunch of bad shit.
Well, that's because with his skit he did the black racist, the KKK member. Holy shit!
Yeah,
Like
but
I remember
look,
watching
man,
that for the first time, and I thought it was so funny. But I was like, "How did this get on television? I can't believe someone approved it." But
It's crazy. But again, you had Charlie Murphy doing the Rick James shit, and then you had the Prince sketch.
Yeah.
Blouses.
Blouses.
Those were two of the greatest sketches in the history of fucking mankind.
What do you say? Could I offer you a game of basketball?
And waffles or something?
Pancakes.
Fucking pancakes.
So yeah, fuck. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
Yeah,
man.
rest
He
in
was
peace,
fucking
man.
awesome.
Go hang out with Paul Walker.
Yeah.
Do you
well,
think they're driving around?
They're probably they're doing something fun.
Who's driving in that one? Do you think Charlie is?
I think Paul Walker is like, I need to drive because I didn't drive last time, and we know how that turned out. So
You know what?
boy.
You know what though? That would,
Charlie Murphy's riding shotgun.
that would piss me off so bad if like I got into Buddy's car and then he just tanked it into a.
Fucking what? Is it me? I think someone said, and I don't know if it's true, that when they crashed, there was people on the scene, but they let the car burn. Do you know if that's correct, Ross?
yes. No, there was people on the scene, but it was engulfed in flames, and there was nothing they could do. So
Oh, come on. You can fucking figure something out.
No. I mean, it was if you Google it and watch because they have the fire and explosion on YouTube. If you Google it, you're like, oh fuck, this whole goddamn thing was up. There was nothing you could do.
Yeah, shit.
I mean, that thing exploded to the point where his daughter, she just lost a lawsuit against Porsche actually, because
that's right.
She said that when they hit the tree, he was still alive and that he burned to death inside the car because he couldn't get out. But the judge said other reasons. When you're going 120, and smash into a tree. There was
There's that, you know.
That's a tough one. It's a tough one to get out of.
You know, drive slow. Drive slow.
Drive slow. Welcome to Drinkin Bros.
Just starting it off, you know.
Super somber.
Everybody's got like a cold on this side of the house. I think.
Are you guys all sick over there?
I'm not sick. I think Evan kissed me a little too much last night, and I got getting something, you know.
I did give you a kiss just when you were sleeping, though.
That's
just
disgusting.
something wet. Just something
subtle.
wet.
Just a little something, you know, just a little something.
Well, welcome to the show, kids. As always, you know we got some sponsors who pay for this whole shit too.
Oh yeah.
Oh, shit!
Aren't you a sponsor?
I am a sponsor,
Aren't
and
you
so
a
are
sponsor
you.
too?
So are
kind
you.
of.
Am I a sponsor?
Fuck yeah!
Can I
you're
be
a
on?
sponsor.
Can I be a sponsor today?
You can be a sponsor, Jared.
Yes,
Lord
if you just
Hot
go to
Dog.
facebook.com/JaredJT Taylor.
Shit, oh my god.
Dude,
It's just a Facebook fan page.
come
for Jared
on,
Taylor.
easy. This isn't Bigfoot Boombox. You can't do that.
Dogs. Just a black and white.
This
of
isn't just
begging
like
for
a.
hot dogs.
This isn't just like a common drop of like my movie Bigfoot Boombox, or you know,
Yeah.
how are you just gonna slide that in there?
You just slide that in there, or my book.
Yeah. No, you just said your whole Facebook page. You can spell it. Is it www? Is that what we're doing too?
I think it's facebook.com.
No, it's www.meatswing.com.
What, Met Swanks?
Meat swing.
Meat Swing.
M-E-A-T.
I like that. I was always a fan of Hot Mail. HOTMAIL.
Yeah.
I was too.
Hot
I
Mail.
was too. I like those shirts a lot. I almost have them. I still have a Hotmail email address to this day. You're welcome.
I was
That's
like
MALE.
Yeah, I remember a dude in fucking like 5th grade typed that in to Hotmail and spelled it wrong. It was just two dudes blasting.
Hey, do you remember the White House? Do you remember
It was me.
whitehouse.com?
Yeah,
Like if you went to whitehouse.com.
Oh,
like,
it was so
that
cool.
Was, that
Yeah.
We found that out. I have to say, I was in 7th grade. My sister was doing a report on the White House. My dad rolled up like, all right, let's see, whitehouse.com. Whoa! And then I remembered that. All right, whitehouse.com.
That was back when you could buy URLs and they weren't all taken by fucking assholes. So you could just buy like, I don't know,
Sweet- yeah, sweet ones,
balloon.com and then turn it into whatever you wanted.
Richard Ryan has like 1,000 URLs.
Yeah.
dude.
Really?
Yeah.
They're
He's got some
called
awesome
squatters,
ones, dude.
aren't
Yeah. He's got some awesome ones. He's got like gun.com or something.
Holy shit.
Yeah, it's
He
crazy.
owns,
Really?
he owns
yeah.
gun.com.
Yeah, it's something
Dude,
crazy.
why don't we do something with
Probably
that?
shouldn't have said that, whatever.
I know.
Gun.
Sorry. Sorry, Richard.
He's
Sorry.
probably going to sell it. I know.
Someone
a guy.
owns mattbest.com.
Yeah, what a dick.
What a fucking dick. And I can't even buy it. It's not
I
even.
tried so hard to buy off.asia the other day, but I don't have an Asian mailing address.
That's
Right.
a new change.
It was
Yeah.
$1.69 or something.
That was $1. It was 99 cents or something like that. $1.69.
We did buy some URLs yesterday.
We did. We bought a few.
We bought a few.
I tried to buy street meat. Unfortunately, it's
Street
not
meat?
available.
Really?
Street meat's long gone.
Duh, that would
That's
be
long
awesome
gone.
to
was a
just
joke.
have
I was just
pictures of
joking.
homeless dudes' dongs.
Yeah, street meat.
No, it's
Welcome
just,
back to Street Meat.
Street Meat. We're live from Street Meat. Anyways, we got some sponsors. Let's get these going. StrikeForceEnergy.com. You heard him at the top of the show.
Hold on. You don't even need to fucking introduce him, Ross, because Sean is so cool. He made the promo Strike Come after last episode.
oh,
Yes, he did.
shit. Really?
He
Yes.
made it 21% off Strike Come. That's
my
why they're
God.
fucking awesome.
Yeah.
That is
So they
awesome.
heard Jared's strike come. So now they're giving 21% off with the promo code Strike Come. That's CUM, by the way. That's CUM Strike Come. It's
Oh, wow.
exactly what you think it is.
Oh, wow.
God, what are they doing with it?
21%.com. That's for
Innocent-
you, Jared. They did it for you.
Innocent
thank you.
Strike Force.
So go to strikeforceenergy.com. Tastiest, tiniest little tin pouch you could ever imagine of all your energy needs. Squirts right into your drinks, liquors, beers, Kool-Aids. You name it, they got it. They ship everywhere in the entire world. They have a subscription of the month available. And they got a 750 milliliter bottle where you can just boom, boom, squirt and go, which is Jared's favorite maneuver in the Middle East. Squirting and going. Go to strikeforceenergy.com. Type in the promo code Drinkin Bros for 20% off. Type in the promo code StrikeCome for 21% off.
So fucked up.
Next up, we got Ghost Bed. We got a couple. We got some sickies over there. We got some piggies. No more monkeys jumping in the bed.
No more monkeys or cats puking all over the floor.
Oh boy, Jared. After everybody's that
Cat
episode
Puke Taylor. That's what they're
of you
calling
having
it.
sex
Cat
on a
Puke
ghost
Taylor.
bed with your
JT.
wife. Yeah. And then a cat puking behind you while you're fucking on a ghost bed.
Oh, God,
Boy, we got
yeah.
a lot of emails about that, Jared.
I was in Evan's old room.
Oh boy. Imagine what Evan did there.
In my room or my wife's room?
No, I was in
what?
your room.
Oh, okay.
Do you guys not sleep in the same?
No, God, no. No, she snores. She snores too loud. No. You know,
Is that what you do? So you put her to bed, you come give me a goodnight kiss, and then go to your bed.
Then go to your room.
I've always slept in the basement. I could. She moves around too much.
I really do like it down there.
She moves
Is that
around
real?
too
Is
much.
this real, Evan?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's dead serious, man. Because I got weird work hours. I like to stay up late and work, and I don't want to wake her up when I come in after midnight, and or she's like, flipping and flopping around. And I did it for like 6 months, where it's like she would roll over for whatever weird, violent way that she would do something, and then like I would have these massive adrenaline dumps because I'd think that I was being attacked or something, and then I'd be up for the fucking rest of the night. So I was getting like 3 hours of sleep every night. I was like, fuck this. I gotta get my own room. So yes, that is absolutely true.
Wow, that's
the more you know.
Yeah, we should get Ghost Bed to give you a separate Evan bed.
What I need is one of those what is it, sensory deprivation chambers where it's just
Oh man,
It shuts you down for
that's
4
tank.
hours.
that's what I need.
Because they say 4 hours in one of those is almost
Dude.
like sleeping for 13.
I can hear Carl Fluck, when he gets around and shifts his bony little ass, my dog. I can hear him like move around out in the chair. That's like, that's the door's closed. He's out in the living room, like way away from the room. I can hear him fucking shift around. It's weird.
Yeah, but if you get crossfaded, dude, you don't hear anything.
Yeah, that's true.
A bunch of marijuana and whiskey.
And whiskey.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
That whiskey,
Crossfaded.
Dude,
Exactly.
I got myself a tape that's jungle sounds, and I listen to that, and it helps me sleep.
Oh, look at that. That's a nice
Run
thing for you.
DMC.
Yeah. It's got some sweet monkeys. It's from South Africa.
Oh God, I didn't know. Okay, right. Yeah.
Well,
not
hey,
that- okay.
go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin Bros. You get $50 off a bed. You also get some free pillows when you order a mattress. They're giving away 2 free beds to any active military reserves
I
or
got
veterans.
2 free beds. Nice.
I got 2 free beds from Ghost Bed. I got 2 free beds. I got 2 free beds from Ghost Bed. Go to ghostbed.com/Drinkin Bros. Do the whole goddamn thing. They got a payment plan too. Next up, we got ReadyMan.com. What do you got for us, Evan Hafer on ReadyMan?
Oh, ReadyMan. ReadyMan.com is a subscription service. So you can get in there. You can check out all the cool videos. They've got over, something like 1,000 videos now.
Yeah,
on,
big archive.
And Jeff has
Dude,
like
it's
this goal
huge.
for the end of the summer. What did he say? He was talking to us about it the other
Oh,
day.
he wants to get all the calluses cut off his feet. Is that the one?
No, that wasn't that goal.
He literally just like walks around, just his calluses like clickety clack on the floor. Just like he is the man's man over there making a bunch of cool content. You can use the promo code Drinkin or Drinkin Bros, spelled either way. You take 20% off your purchase, but I would recommend just joining the old ReadyMan.com. It's an inexpensive. I think it's something like $6 a month. It's pretty. It's totally reasonable. It's way better than something like YouTube because you got consolidated man content right there, and not the man content that you're thinking of, man.
Yeah, not hotmail.com.
Yeah.
Not
Yeah.
Hotmail.
Mail on
Yeah.
mail. And then last but not least, we got Black Rifle Coffee. Matt Best. What do you think?
Wait, what? No,
Nice.
Evan's
Hey.
right there.
Nice.
Black Rifle Coffee is the premium roast to order coffee company.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah. So, Black Rifle Coffee, I think we're like the first like veteran coffee roaster on the market. So now there's like 100, right? And these guys are like rebagging.
No, there's 100
and-
rebaggers.
Oh
We're the
man,
only-
Is
we're
there
the
a
it's
lot?
only
really
Is there-
bad.
is there a lot of
Dude,
them for real?
we
There's-
started a trend, which is that's cool because I like
they think
it.
it's just this is how we make some money. We just start
Yeah,
coffee.
we're just gonna scoop this coffee off
There's
the
some
floor.
good ones out
We're
there
just
though,
gonna
but
buy
we
Yeah,
support them.
there's some great veteran-owned coffee companies. Specifically, do your research. Make sure that they're roasting coffee. But Black Rifle Coffee is the premium roast to order first. I think
Well, we are the
conservative space.
conservative option.
We're the conservative coffee company of America. We've got a qualified. When I say qualified, he's a former 18 series or special forces. He's a Green Beret, and he's our coffee roaster now. So I handed the reins over to Edwin a while back. We've
he's
got
more than that too, and he's on a path to becoming
he's
one of 18 in the world.
No, he's going to be like, he's certified to teach all these different courses, like barista level 2, and he'll be certified to teach roasting and cupping, which is like, how do you grade coffee? So he's going to be able to grade it at the source. He's going to be able to do all these cool things. He's going to finish his round off education at the end of next month. We've got direct trade relationships now with Colombia, El Salvador, and Nicaragua. We're coming up with Ethiopia.
A little Panama.
Yeah, we're going to get some Panama. So we're coffee guys over here. You know, we love coffee. We know something about it versus a lot of the other cats. I won't say them by name. It's just kind of despicable what they're doing to the coffee industry out there.
Yeah, it's despicable.
So take Drinkin Bros, take 20% off, but more importantly, join the club.
Yeah.
Which in the next 60 days, you're going to see a lot of cool things come down the pipe for the club.
Yeah.
A lot of things that only club members will have access to.
Only club members.
Only club members.
I
Lord
have a subscription of the
Dog.
month. Am I a club member? Does that make me a club
Yes.
member?
Yes, you are.
That is a
Yeah.
club member.
Great. I want some cool shit.
Dude, it's like auto pay. I mean, I put all my bills in auto pay
Same
yesterday.
here.
I don't know why I didn't have
Same.
that. Because I fucking hate logging in and
I
buying
did not
shit.
do that until I moved here, and it's so stupid because
It's-
I would forget and I'd get things turned off.
Yeah. The only thing
Like-
is, like, you got to remember, because then you got to track how much, like, your electricity bill is, because then you get those weird, like, $300 ones. You're like, what the
yeah.
Well,
Who left the goddamn oven on? Even though it's gas.
that
Don't
was
worry
the-
about that.
Don't worry about that.
Don't worry about that.
That was the
Science.
wall plug-in electronic dildo.
Oh, the
Yeah,
electronic
yeah,
dildo.
that one
You should
takes up a
not
lot of
buy.
power.
That
You
one
should
does
not
take a lot
buy
of
that
power.
plug-in.
That's
Don't
the one
plug
that
in
the-
that option.
Yeah, the shaft one that circles, that one really drains the
Well,
energy.
I had to upgrade because the EPA was getting on my ass about the diesel-powered one.
Oh,
yeah,
God,
yeah.
yeah.
Blah, 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 blah,
Yeah,
blah,
that was
The
going-
emissions are
Plus, when
terrible
you're-
on that one.
Plus, when you're wasted, it's hard to kickstart that thing.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And the carbon monoxide.
Let's just say the emissions kept coming, you know?
Oh, yeah.
So-
Strike coming. Am I
Strike
right?
coming.
Am I right?
Strike
Am I
come.
fucking right? Oh, God.
Hey, I do want to give a quick shout out to Lead Slinger's Whiskey. So Brad just locked it down in California. So if you are a
Cali.
Californian
Shut
and
the
you're
fuck
hiding in the
That
liberal
is
state, it's conservative.
insane.
Yeah, man. So check out on the website. They have a bunch of new fucking states that we're in. You know, from North Carolina all the way down to Cali. So
There's
the
Wait,
something
Bay Area
you're
and
in
back
North
down.
Carolina
to
now?
talk about today.
fun.
Oh,
You guys are in North
please.
Carolina?
It's
now?
coming.
Yes.
Yes.
Fuck.
Yes, it's coming.
When is it
But
coming?
there's something else we're allowed to say today.
Go ahead.
Oh, Jesus.
The website.
Yeah, the website.
Right.
We're allowed to talk about where we're going to be in June, Ross.
We are. Are we? Let's hear it. When do the
Are
tickets
we?
go
Yes.
on
Are we?
sale?
Yes.
What do we have? Go ahead, Jared.
Oh, yeah. We don't have that information yet. But we are coming to Colorado.
Yes,
We're coming to Denver. We're coming to Colorado Springs for the first ever real live Drinkin Bros show.
It's not the live
Oh,
podcast.
God.
It's a live
It's a
show.
show.
It's a show.
It'll be a full-on fucking.
And
You
you
have-
get 5.
you
You
have-
get 5 for the price of 4.
You get Evan, JT, Ross, Matt, Rocco. You get live performances from Lincoln's box seats.
Yeah, we might even have a piano player there.
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I hope. I hope. She's a little
gonna be- it's
looky
gonna be
loo.
big-
Oh,
you
little
know?
looky
big
loo.
times.
Oh, my goodness.
That's gonna be a
I
fucking
know.
blast. I
Holy
can't
I'm gonna get in
wait.
trouble.
hell.
She walked in the office the other day. I was like, I'm
Oh,
Matt and stuff.
man.
Hi.
I'm Matt and stuff.
It's not Matt and stuff.
Yeah. Wow. When she was walking down the hall, I was like, good God.
Who?
Who is that?
Yeah.
Who?
Jared, you know, in his networking, you know, capabilities, went out to a piano bar and met a very, very talented female pianist
Oh, a
and
pianist?
also singer. And so he
And
brings her by.
comedian.
So I'm like, she's
Yeah.
gonna be some redhead fat girl, but that's
Yeah.
awesome. She's funny. That's cool. She walks in and she's this petite, very fit brunette that
God.
is very attractive. And
Wow.
And she's funny as shit, Ross. Like she can work an audience.
Oh, really?
so I ran away naturally. 'Cause,
Yeah.
you know,
yeah.
my dick does things to my brains, and I gotta
Of
be a good boy.
course. Of course you did. Jared, is your wife a big
Yeah.
fan? Does she love? I'm kidding. Look, she's really funny, super hot. She plays piano. It's like everything of your dreams. She was a babysitter for 30 years.
No, he would be the one that hangs out with her the whole time, and his wife would be like, "You're cheating on me." Like, what? Gross. No, she just plays the piano and makes dick jokes. I like
just make
it.
her play for me.
I just make her play for me. When do tickets go on sale, Jared?
Next week, I believe. I'll get that information. I'll call the guys today. We'll find out because it should be very soon. Because we sent over. You were the last in the chain to give the thumbs up. So
that was.
So if you're good, we're good.
Yeah, everything was sent over. We are signed, sealed, and delivered, kids. The contracts have been signed. We're good to go.
If you live within a 1,200-mile radius of Denver or Colorado
you
Springs,
better fucking be there.
Yeah, we expect you to make the sacrifice and drive.
Come on.
Be there.
That's reasonable, right?
There.
Do you think 1,200 is reasonable?
Yeah, that's
Because
12 hours.
in the nature of who we are, we're probably just going to go crash a bar altogether after the show. So
we're worth a
we
cool
will.
22.
Yeah,
but we'll accept 12.
Yeah.
You know we will. By the way, that's a true thing. So whatever the biggest bar that will accommodate us afterwards, we'll go and party with you afterwards in Colorado Springs and Denver. The Mile High City, Matt. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, my mom lives there, so it'd be cool. I got to spend some mom and son time. She's probably hopefully not invited because we're going to be really obnoxious.
If you bang in Denver, are you part of the Mile High Club?
I don't know.
No, you're not.
Why not? Why?
I think so. I think we should make that shirt though.
If you bang here,
Denver
Mile High
Denver,
Club?
the Mile High Club City.
Yeah.
Right?
That's a good shirt.
Yeah, that is a good shirt. I want to play catch with your mom in the front yard. Is that cool? Can
Easy.
we just go out and play some catch?
Easy.
Yeah, I mean,
I just want to play some catch. Like I'm a huge.
Hey,
baseball.
I've got one
baseball.
good foot right now. I'll kick you with it. I'll probably break it again.
That's right. You've
like
got a broken foot. You want to tell the audience how you broke that again?
Not that exciting.
I really want a T-shirt that says Ho Chi Minh Trail Hike 2014. Like, I really want to do these events that don't exist. Like, like gold medal abortionist 2013. Like,
dude, yeah, the
like
fake
just,
events.
Yeah,
or it's,
just ridiculous events too. Like, what the fuck was that? Like, fireman hot dog party.
Well,
2010.
The concert's real. Drinkin Bros Live is real. That is June 22nd and June 23rd, Colorado Springs and Denver. Tickets go on sale next week. Matt will be up and walking by then, which will be a nice thing.
I'll be walking.
He'll be walking.
You will be walking. So come on out and fucking join us, dude. It'll be fucking rad. Evan, I'm also glad you're on the show today. There was a breaking story I wanted to ask you about if this was bullshit or not.
Tell me.
That says that the U.S. Navy SEAL squad that killed bin Laden, SEAL Team 6, is now training in South Korea to take out Kim Jong-un.
Oh, wow. Yeah. Yeah, that seems totally reasonable for me.
Really?
I don't know, dude. Like, I hate to say something like that where it's like, who knows? They're always training to take out dudes.
It says they're taking.
Like every
Why
day,
would we announce
every day, all
that?
day.
That's what I said. It says we're taking part in secretive drills alongside other elite U.S. forces in South Korea amid rising tensions with Pyongyang.
That would be a tough one. I mean, the direct action insertion alone into Northern Korea just to hit some dude
the
like
air
that.
defense alone.
Come on, that's a.
There's a massive air threat. Of miles.
Like unless
like
you have
miles.
you can teleport now, and we don't know about that.
Right.
Like
that would be.
But
why would we announce that?
Who knows?
It
like
wasn't
that.
actually. This is a UK paper said that.
Yeah, but I think they're probably just talking about like everybody has their CT or counterterrorism forces. They always train all around the world every day, and so they're literally just probably putting on a training
Jade Helm, bro. Jade Helm
in South Korea with their counter-terrorist units that do combined exercises, and then all of a sudden it's like a newspaper could literally put that out, but you could say that the military, exactly, Jade Helm, the military is training to take over martial law. Yeah, and it's like
that's an exercise that happens every year.
It happens every year, and hey, it's it is the military. They do have to train for contingencies. So they got to train for everything, man. You never know what you're gonna do.
Boom.
Yeah, I was curious because I was like, one, why would you announce it?
Bi-curious.
Two, I was super bi-curious about it. Why they would announce it?
Is that when you're split on the decision of which information to go with? Oh, I'm bi-curious. I'm never using that correctly.
I think you're using
that's
it.
an
Like
information
I'm
thing.
bi-curious. I don't know who to vote for.
Right.
That's what you'd say that. I'm bi-curious.
It is. It's like bipartisan. It's bi-curious.
Ross, you should buy a boat and then we'll come visit.
And you could be boat curious.
You know, it's
Yeah,
funny.
then we could be
My
boat
one of my
curious.
best friends just bought a boat and he's living on it with his dog. And
That's cool.
That's the
my
life
dream.
decision he made.
Except without the dog.
Yeah.
I just had this conversation with his brother and the rest of my friends. I was like, dude, what? That's a very specific thing. If I wrote, he's a yoga instructor as well out in
Yeah, I
Venice.
bet.
Of
And
course.
I was like, dude, it's such a specific character. If I wrote that in a movie, a studio would be like, there's no way somebody like that exists.
One of my buddies did a similar thing. So he got a boat and he made the mistake of trying to live on it with his pet alligator. And it just totally backfired. So it was about 4 hours.
It
was about 4 hours where he just shut the door and was just trying to live with his alligator. And it just didn't work out.
Alligators
On
are
a
usually
boat, so
addicted
you
to
see-
like cocaine, right? Was that the
Yeah.
problem? It was really into
Yeah, well, they
cocaine.
both had a bad coke problem.
Yeah, his coke addicted alligator, and you never go on a hardcore coke binge on your sailboat with
With
your
an
pet alligator.
With an alligator. Yeah,
Ever.
that should be a rule.
Don't make that mistake.
Unless you're looking for some new shoes.
They
you
need
know?
to teach that in like 3rd grade.
I wish his pet alligator would have come out with some new shoes. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
Some
human
human
shoes.
And then his pet alligator came out that he was gay.
Gay.
A gay alligator.
And he was a
gay-
gator. A gay
a gay cocaine addict alligator
Yeah.
with human shoes.
with human shoes that would probably get like benefits from the government.
Yeah, it's a
like-
GCG, dude.
Yeah.
A gay cocaine gator.
yeah.
Gay cocaine gator.
With a really thick Louisiana accent.
Yeah. And then
And you know,
he
some
would
down
get-
down on the swamp yards and on this and but on
he would get
jumbo.
amazing college benefits and you can't discriminate
I could
against him.
see this on Adult Swim.
Oh yeah, for sure. Evan, by the way, you're out of the whole group. You're the only one who I could see living on a boat and doing this.
What? I would live on a boat.
No, you wouldn't, Jared. You'd be
you'd live
so
on it for about
bored
2
after
minutes.
an hour.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you would. You'd be
I
inviting.
like to rock.
You have no Wi-Fi, Jared. You have no Wi-Fi,
Yeah.
no nothing
How
out
do
on
you-
this fucking boat.
I could put a Wi-Fi on a boat.
I really tried to talk my wife into this.
I
really
like
tried
it.
to talk her into this. It was like, hey, listen, let's buy a boat and put all our kids on it. You know, if we have the opportunity to like take like 6 months off, let's
Right.
just buy a boat. We'll learn how to sail, put the kids on it, and sail around for like 6 months, just going, you know, cruising around, hitting ports. And she was like, that sounds fucking horrible. I was like, oh man, that sounds awesome. to
Yeah,
me.
that sounds awesome.
Like, think about the adventure. That's fucking
Dude,
super
yeah.
high
I'm pretty sure there was a
adventure.
movie about somebody when he grew
That's
up. he
Swiss
wrote-
Family Robinson.
Oh yeah.
Not really.
Do they
Oh.
have? They have to have 6 seasons at the ports.
I,
Those are the higher end 4 seasons.
I tell you, man, I think it would be awesome. Like,
Dude, that
load
is
up
an
all your
amazing-
kids. Like,
That's-
you know, do like.
The most disappointing thing when you
I
have
think
the
it would be
greatest
fucking
idea.
awesome.
I think it would be awesome
You
too,
have the
man.
greatest idea, and they're just like, "That's stupid."
My buddy
you're
is sailing around
I
the
think
world.
I think that's a horrible idea. I would not want to spend 6 months. I think about what am I going to eat for food? Okay, probably a lot of fresh fish. I want to hit the gym.
Yeah.
Where's my whiskey resupply? If I'm hitting all these ports, why am I doing it in a monogamous relationship? All these things are going through my head.
See that's the
logical.
difference between
Why
like
am I
having
doing it in
having a kid,
monogamous
right? Where you're like,
relationship?
I got this, 4, 10, whatever. I got, you get a 3 or 4 year old where you're like, oh, this is fucking cool, man. We're like in this confined space. We're gonna sail around. I'm gonna show you some shit.
Oh, like being
we're
a
gonna
parent.
hit,
Got it.
We're gonna hit like Hawaii or
Yeah,
whatever, right? Like
yeah.
sail to Hawaii.
That's a long sail.
Patton sailed to Hawaii.
Holy
Did
shit!
you guys know that? Yeah,
No.
Patton sailed to Hawaii
Dude, this
by himself. He
reminds
made
me-
he
by
made
himself?
several. Yeah,
Are
he
you
made
worried
several
about like
solo
the
trips.
well-being of your children in the rocky sea?
No, because you
No.
just plan it around weather
Yeah,
patterns.
hey, this
Yeah.
reminds me of my favorite movie, Captain Ron.
Yeah.
Fuck off.
This reminds me of my
You're a
favorite
big Captain Ron
movie.
fan, of course you are.
Yeah,
Huge.
dude, that was
Of course
Kurt
you are.
Russell. Come on,
Yeah.
Kurt Russell was amazing
And
in
Goldie
that film.
Hawn.
Yeah,
And I'm
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure if you
And-
stopped Kurt Russell on the
and
street
Martin
and
Short.
you said,
There's-
"Hey,
No, it
Captain
wasn't
Ron,
Goldie
out of
Hawn.
all your
It wasn't?
amazing
No.
movies, Captain Ron."
No,
you'd
you're
be amped
right.
It
about
wasn't Goldie Hawn. It was Martin Short, and who was
Yeah.
the female?
Who the fuck cares?
Yeah, true. It doesn't
Yeah,
matter.
Captain Ron's a real big reach today, Jared. A real big reach.
That's a good movie. I bought it on Amazon the other
I'm
night.
gonna have to
Yeah.
Google it because I don't even know what it is.
I would just like anytime you have a thought about buying a movie that you're gonna watch like Captain Ron, call me.
my God,
I'll
this
give
is
you I'll give you
terrible.
something to do.
I accidentally bought The Good Son twice.
What movie? What year was it made? Do you know?
Probably 89 or 93.
93?
It's 92. You fucking weirdo.
Wow, nailed it. That's
Nailed
kind,
it.
kind of amazing that you know that. I'm again, Kurt Russell's probably fucking
Martin
weeping.
Short's in it.
Come on, man.
Oh,
Dude,
God.
his Martin Short's
Yeah.
best movie was
Oh,
Clifford.
boy, I can't.
Clifford.
For sure.
so bad.
What? That was a good movie.
Dude, I'm not a Martin Short fan. Jesse is a diehard. You and Jesse are diehard
can't
Martin
stand
Short
him.
fans.
That I think him and Danny Glover did a movie back in the day. Him and Martin Short.
Really?
Yeah. It was about Danny Glover.
It's called
a
Twins.
spy. No, that was Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Oh, okay.
But he is
Did you say
horrible.
True
He's
Lies?
one of
No,
the.
I said Twins.
Oh, twins.
He's horrible. He's horribly
Martin Short
annoying.
is?
Yeah, he's horribly annoying.
But Clifford, when he plays the kid.
Oh, well, if it's not him, well, yeah. I could see him as like a cartoon character voice, but not an actual
No,
actor.
this is a real movie, but he plays an 8-year-old.
Yeah, he plays an 8-year-old in the movie.
That
Yeah,
sounds like a part that you'd
And
never want to
and
pass
who was
up.
who was
We've got the greatest
co-star?
part for you, Ross.
Who was the co-star of that, Ross? That dude, the guy that plays the uncle.
We got to stop this.
Fuck.
Yeah, we're going on a tangent here.
I would never ever see purposely go
Charles
out of my way
Grodin?
to see a
Yeah, Charles
Martin
Grodin.
Short movie.
Yeah.
I
I'm
would
a
not
big
do it.
Charles Grodin fan.
Well,
Yeah.
you're the
Sorry
first
to
person I've
everybody.
heard say, "Hey, man, I'm a huge Charles Grodin fan."
I finally finished 13 Reasons Why, and the ending pissed me off. It was boring.
Yeah. How a lot of
Stupid.
people are talking about that. How was that?
Like, the ending was dumb. The show was great, but it didn't end with anybody like getting arrested or killed or anything. Like
No.
one person got killed, but it was kind of like, who cares?
Right.
The guy was kind of a pussy anyway.
the cop.
The
the
best
cop
thing.
was a
The
pussy?
best thing I've seen. Patriot.
Patriot. I'm gonna
Patriot.
start that tonight.
Amazon original. Patriot. Fucking
Oh,
amazing.
all right. Yeah. I'm
Is it
looking
a
for some
series
new-
or a movie?
Yeah.
It's a series, so I think it's 10 episodes. It's about a knock, and it's epic. It's really good.
Dope.
It's fucking really good.
Yeah. I'm looking for some new shows. I just finished that Big Little Lies on HBO.
Which one is it?
Big Little Lies. It was Reese Witherspoon,
Oh yeah,
Nicole Kidman.
My wife's told me about that. She
Dude,
liked
it was fucking incredible. I didn't know somebody dies. I'm not going to say who it is or how they die, but I didn't know until literally, and it's only a 7-episode thing. So at the end of it, you know who the killer is and all that other shit. And I did not know. I was fooled the entire time until the last 2 minutes of the very last show where I was like, oh, fuck.
Spoiler alert.
Fuck.
Damn.
What a
Spoiler
That was like
alert.
Westworld for me. Has anybody gotten Westworld yet?
I did, man,
It's
because of you. I like the
Yeah,
first
it's really
10
good.
episodes. I didn't like the last 2. It went off
Really?
too fucking weird to me, where it was like there was 90 endings, and it was like, just end this motherfucker.
Yeah, I guess. But I mean,
Right.
I was so confused, and then all of a sudden it all made sense, and I was excited.
Yeah, well, look, with
see
Big
that.
Little Lies, it's not a spoiler alert. If you can guess it, you can guess it, but I didn't guess it until like I was like, oh fuck, I can't believe this is
Dude,
going down. It was great.
I was like that with the People vs. OJ. I had no clue how that was going to end.
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you didn't.
so good.
I got away. You know what I've got?
I didn't know.
On the docket
didn't-
tonight, Jared, I've got all the Casey Anthony's tapes from the ID
Oh,
channel.
shit.
Really?
It is smashing records right now in the
Look at
ratings.
that.
Are they in the
ID
trunk or where are they at?
channel. The ratings are in the woods.
Okay.
Oh man.
No, she's suffocating the ratings. God damn it.
God.
Nailed it.
Oh god.
Yeah, I know you're angry you didn't get that one, but no, so I'm amped to watch that because I want to see if she comes out and was just like, hey, I fucking did this or whatever. But I don't know. That one I'm amped about. TV show wise, like once Big Little Lies was finished, I was like, all right, I'm on the hunt for something new.
Yeah, Patriot.
I'm waiting for the Mayans to come out.
Yes, that's
Yeah,
what I
I'm
was
waiting
saying. I'm
for.
excited.
That's this fall. We our very own Rocco is going to be on that show.
He sure
It'd be
is.
cool
think
to
there's-
see him in that.
There's
Dude,
really
it's going to
only
be great.
two
I didn't
things
know
that I'm watching
Tuco
or
was in it
watched.
from Breaking
like-
Bad.
I don't watch
Tuco?
shows.
Really?
Dude,
Oh, Tuco. Yeah,
Tuco's
Really?
in that
From-
motherfucker.
Nice.
Dude,
Yeah,
Edward
yeah,
James
for sure.
Olmos.
Yeah.
I mean, that is a Latino's dream cast right there with
I
Edward
really wish
James
they would have
Olmos.
had French Stewart in that one.
Oh God, could you imagine? French Stewart just shows up in the Mayans as a gang
I like-
member.
I like
French Stewart would
partially
be great in Two
watch
Wheels of
shows.
Loneliness.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they're on in the background when I'm doing something else, and I know that it's a good show if I close my laptop and get into it, and then I'm like, okay, I'm into this. The Patriot is the only thing I've done that to in probably 6 months, actually, after
Range
Stranger
15.
Things.
Oh.
Stranger Things. It was Stranger Things
yeah,
and
yeah.
then The Patriot. Those are the only two that have made
Stranger
me close.
Things is good.
That have
I'm
only made me
excited for
close my laptop.
Season 2. Also excited for season 2 of Westworld.
Yeah,
I wanna see where
Westworld's
they go-
coming
where
up.
they go
Vice Principals season 2 is my jam.
Never seen Vice Principal.
It's Danny McBride. It's the guys that did Eastbound and Down. It's on HBO.
Fuck.
It's really, really funny. Like,
oh God.
And
Who's the
Walt Goggins is his name.
Dude, that guy is
he's
incredible.
Unjustified. He's
fucking incredible.
He steals the show from Danny McBride.
Yeah.
And then the other one of the other leads is Peters from all the St. James movies. So all my movies. She's
on Principals?
Yes, she's on Vice Principals on HBO.
So season 1 is out. I can watch that tonight.
Yeah, you can watch the entire season. It's really fucking funny. Give it the first episode to set up the characters, then after that, it just goes to Crazy Town USA, where you're like,
that's awesome.
Oh fuck, yeah. There's a line in there where it's one of my favorite lines in any TV show in the history of television, where Walt Goggins is talking about fucking this lady up, and he goes, "Man, I want to fuck her up. I'm talking full fucking quad." And I was like, "Oh my god."
What is that? I don't know what that means.
He wanted to make her a quadriplegic, and he was just like, "I'm talking full fucking quad," and I was just like, "Jesus Christ!" And it was about another teacher. You're like, "Oh my god!"
Is that,
dude? I bet like high school faculty is a whole fucked up subculture that we don't even know about.
Oh, it is. It is. By the way,
Yeah,
man, I'm not going to out anybody, but
could you imagine rolling in there single, a couple of hot young teachers?
Yeah, you know the hardest partiers are elementary school
the
teachers.
Yeah,
that's what I'm talking
Elementary
about.
school teachers are the hardest partiers, by the way.
You know what?
Seriously?
That's right. I've been out with some fucking crazy elementary school teachers. Actually,
I have
As
too.
an
Let's hear your
elementary
story.
student?
Let's hear your story first.
no. I mean, I don't remember any specifics, but they're crazy.
I'll drop one for you. Final Four 2008 basketball in Atlanta, Georgia. I was at a fucking Jocks and Jills was the name of the bar. And there was a bunch of school teachers in there from they went to University of Florida. They were partying. And all they were they were just crushing rails of cocaine in the bathroom. And I was like, Jesus Christ. I was like, dude, you guys are, finally at one point I was like, man, because I couldn't believe it. I was like, you guys are fucking teachers of elementary kids. And the one woman looked up at me and she's got coke all over her face. She goes, I know, isn't it fucking crazy? We're in charge of America's youth. And I was like, what? Wow. Yeah. And there was another time in Cancun, I was on spring break, which, dude, you know I love spring break. And there was two teachers from Chicago there who were in like early 30s, and they were raging with like college kids. And I was like, what are you guys here to do? Like, you came during spring break, like college spring break. And then one girl goes, I know, we come every year. And I was like, oh, all right. Because you miss college? She goes, no, because we want to get fucked. And I was like, okay. Well, there's a few dicks around here.
It'd be pretty cool to be like a single dad and then have the same appropriate age as your child goes to school. So like when you're 29, the teachers are 29 in elementary school, and then you grow up. So like the first year of 9th grade, you're just like, oh man, you're
teachers.
Right. Who's your biology teacher?
Yeah, let me see this. I'll come to parent teacher conference.
I'll fucking dissect a frog and then eat her fucking ass out.
Give me a second. We're going to the fuck closet.
There's a treasure chest in there. Why don't you pick yourself out a toy? We're going to the fuck closet. I would say the average age range for elementary school is younger than high school, though. Wouldn't you guys?
You'd want to go younger?
No, I feel that the younger teachers do elementary, and I feel like the older ones do high school. I didn't have like a young high school teacher. Did you?
Yeah, I think that is. I mean, and then most of them in America are fucking the students, the females at least.
Right.
Yeah, and I still don't think they should prosecute for that.
No, not at all. That's a case
because that's everybody's dream. Let's face it.
Exactly. Come on.
I mean, you're a legend if you're fucking like 15 and get a goddamn teacher pregnant.
I tried with one of my.
We've all
dude.
tried.
Of course you did.
Everybody's
yeah,
tried.
but that was your gym teacher, and that dude was 60 years old. There's no way you were going to make that.
Her name was Mrs. Denton. I liked her eyes.
I wonder what Mrs. Denton's up to. She'd probably bang you now.
You know,
do you keep up with her?
Yeah, she's on Facebook.
Jesus Christ.
She's on Facebook?
Yeah, I'm going to find her.
How old is she? Like, what was the age difference when you were in school?
I think she was like 24.
Oh, all right. So that would still play. Like, she'd only be like 8 years older than you, right?
Yeah. I mean, I was probably 16 then.
Yeah, so 8 years, exactly what I just said.
Yeah.
This is her right here now. This is her now. This is 15
I mean,
years
I
ago.
had one, Mrs. Mathewson.
Yeah.
Yeah, marketing teacher, amazing.
Oh wow. She
A
would
mark-
probably
she a
respect
marketing
you.
teacher?
Still
She would
today,
respect you today.
hammer.
Really?
You should credit her for everything.
Yeah, amazing.
Mrs. Matthews.
I never paid attention more acutely than in that class. I'm
see-
not exactly sure.
I like that acutely.
I never knew what she was saying.
You were just staring
was,
at
like,
her mouth.
staring at her. It was like out of control.
Yeah.
You're a young, ripe boy at the time, so
Yeah.
you know.
Ripe. Yeah.
Oh, there was when I was in ninth grade, it was Miss
right
Ness.
for the taking.
She was a hot brunette.
Yeah.
Miss-
I didn't really have any hot
Miss
teachers.
Ness. Yeah,
Hey,
she was young too.
That's a really good project. Let's just research our old teachers
and then
post,
try and
post photos. Would that be fucked up at Drinking Bros?
Dude, I have a decent one.
That'd be super fucked up.
like, do what?
just post photos of their Facebook accounts. Like,
But,
tell
like-
them, hit them up.
Hey, let them know that we love them.
Yeah.
Let him know that Jared still wants to fuck you, Miss Matthews.
Hey,
Yeah.
I have a random story. Who was the guy that played the white rapper in that fucking shitty ass comedy?
Eminem.
Huh? No, not Eminem. It's like
Jamie
America's
Kennedy.
most Jamie Kennedy. I banged his girlfriend in Los Angeles. He
Really?
showed up for a film shoot and they were talking outside. And maybe it was like his ex, but they were dating. And I was a guard, a fucking executive protection for the movie set.
Awesome.
He drove off. He had a Ford, those really long ones, the Flexes, the gross ass fucking one. I was like, what a.
That's fucking
And he
stupid.
fucking like, he was kind of a douche to me. And then, fast forward about 4 nights, his girlfriend was getting banged on a twin bed on the floor of my shitty apartment
Oh,
with
that's
fucking, I live
awesome.
with 4 dudes.
Yeah,
so.
Jamie. Look
And to
where
that
got
girl,
you.
she stole my belt.
Do you know her
and
name?
then threw it away. I don't know her
Look
name.
where that got you, Jamie.
I
Look
knew
where
a
that got
couple
you.
of his girlfriends. Like, oh man,
She was
him?
cute. She was tattooed and everything. Yeah, that's him.
Oh,
No,
he's creepy looking.
yeah, it's a weird picture of him.
that's funny,
But-
man.
Malibu's Most Wanted.
Malibu's Most
That-
Wanted.
that
funny
fucking
with the
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
He was always kind of a dick though.
I could see that.
Now he's super weird. I did enjoy his show. Do you remember his show, The Jamie Kennedy Experiment?
Yes, I do.
Yeah.
I like those Scream movies, and then
Listen, I liked his girlfriend, so it's cool. I want to pull
Yeah,
him
she
for
felt
everything.
good.
Yeah, she felt good.
She gave good hugs on the wiener.
Felt good.
She gave good wiener hugs. Hey, that's a great.
Gives good wiener hugs.
Gives.
That's a girl's tank.
Yeah.
I give good.
I
wiener
give good
hugs.
That's going to be
wiener
the name of
hugs.
this episode. Gives good wiener hugs. We're at that point in the
Matt.
show, kids. It's time for the Drinkin Bro of the Week.
You're like,
The Drinkin Bro of the Week was submitted by Clayton Mosley. He says, "Dear Drinkin Bros, I'd like to submit my buddy and FTO Billy Martinez as Drinkin Bro of the Week. Billy was a damn good man and an even better EMT. Unfortunately, Billy lost the battle with his demons yesterday at only 20 years old. He was always so full of love and so full of joy, treated every patient like it was his only mission, and showed incredible amounts of compassion. Please help me honor this man's legacy and bring the attention of rising amounts of first responders cutting their own lives short."
God,
Man.
dude. Cheers.
Cheers
to
Cheers
that.
to you, brother.
Cheers.
I honestly, I've always felt those guys have it a lot worse than we do, and dealing
Yeah.
with fucking. You're dealing with agony and fucking fear and pain every day. That's scary.
That's a crazy job. What's the pay for
Yeah.
something like that?
Like
An EMTB?
Yeah.
Oh, bro,
dude,
you're
it's $12
$12
an hour. or
an
some
hour?
shit.
You're
Yeah.
on an ambulance. No
You're
one
kidding.
is calling you for a hot dog party.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
everybody that calls you, everywhere you go, you're about to see some weird shit.
All you are is you're like homeless transportation. That's quite literally all you are. You're like, oh, they just want to get warm. Like,
Yeah, and
it's like O2 package transport.
yeah, it's
like,
those
that's all
people,
they do.
and then or it's like the worst day of their life is what you're showing up to.
Yeah.
You know?
yeah.
Yeah, I always assumed they got paid like, 6 figures, and that's not the case?
No,
No,
dude.
no.
EMTs like make anywhere for like Bravo's basic guys
$12
12
an
to
hour.
$15, and then if you're a paramedic, you can pull like 22 depending on your experience and stuff. But I thought the same thing because when I did my EMTB cert, I was like, oh, I can go get a job, and then I realized how much it paid. I was like, dude, that's rough for what you have to fucking deal with, man.
Fuck, that's
Yeah, I did
terrible,
my
man.
EMT rotation in Fresno, California.
Fresno.
Yeah,
Oh
it
God.
was awesome.
Fresno.
I did mine in the ER, and it was like psycho female nurse central, but it was a fun time.
I did
I saw
5
this,
years in Chino.
My first 15 minutes in the Fresno ER as like my EMTB,
Yeah.
rotation. I saw this like 300-pound woman, and she had bilateral femur fractures. Oh, it was fucking so cool because pulling traction is when you have to like pull the bones because with the
have to reset them.
You have to reset them. So I'm pulling traction on this like super obese chick.
Did they drug her up a lot?
Yeah, but I was having so much fun.
Oh,
it's like,
God.
yeah,
You're a
dumb
sociopath.
bitch.
So, yeah.
Well, I don't like fat people, you know that,
Yeah,
and I don't, and you know, I mean, I just
standard.
and in bilateral femur fractures, when are you going to see that again?
That's
fucking awesome.
That's a rough day. She must have fell off a chair or something. That's terrible.
I know. It's
Oh
horrible.
God damn it, man! Now we're
she had a
speculating
hoagie
on
hit
her
her lap.
fall.
Well, I don't know, man. Breaking
No,
a
she had a
femur is
head-on
hard.
collision.
Oh shit!
Yeah, she ran her head-on collision.
With her scooter?
Oh, it's her fault. That's why I was kind of being a dick too.
Though I had a decent patient, not to run this song, but he'd cut his hand from like the thumb part all the way down the palm. It was like an 80-year-old dude, so his flesh was super wide and all the way down to the bone. So they would do like intermuscular stitches, and then on the outside it was fun as shit. That's when I wanted to be a PA, and then I realized that I'm not that smart, and I should probably go make stupid fucking internet videos.
Yeah.
Oh, I think you made a better decision.
Me too.
Yeah.
We just like had a complete side conversation
like,
on the
yeah.
podcast, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
hey,
cool.
look,
Okay.
this is the place to do it.
Well, shout out to the first responders, though. Seriously, dude, a lot of those guys put a lot on risk for not a lot of pay. So, cheers to you guys.
To you
man.
guys.
Cheers.
Absolutely, man. Cheers. We got weird. We got sexual. We got live shows coming up, kids. We appreciate you listening tonight for Mr. Matt Best, Evan Hafer, Jared Taylor. I am Ross Patterson. Here, I'm going to play the Rick James sketch in honor of Charlie Murphy, the audio version at the end of this.
I dig it.
I'm Rick James, bitch. Rest in peace, Charlie Murphy.
We gonna hang out with Rick James tonight, you know what I'm saying? And he comes out the room, and I look at him, and I'm not bullshitting, man. I seen like an orange, his aura or whatever. I seen it. It was orange. He started kicking it, and he was mad niggerish, man, which was, right up my alley.
I'm one of the baddest motherfuckers of all time. One of the best singers and one of the best looking motherfuckers you've ever seen. Hold my drink, bitch.
He walk up to any chick and look at the whole side of their face, man.
I'm Rick James, bitch. Enjoy yourself.
We got closer, started hanging out. My brother didn't do any of this. So at night, when Eddie would break out, we would all be getting crazy and wild. And if I was hanging with Rick, he had this thing with me where he used to always with me, man. I don't know what started it.
He was hanging out with the big dogs, and Charlie didn't know he was doing crazy things, and I had to straighten him out. Sometimes I had to go upside his head.
Things escalated to the point where, my man got too familiar, and I ended up having to whip his ass, man, because, he would step across the line. Habitually, he's a habitual line stepper. First time, I had to end up whipping his ass. We went to Studio 54. We walking up into the VIP section, and I'm looking around to see who's there and looking at the girls and everything. And all of a sudden, I heard something go,
Charlie Murphy! That was cold-blooded.
he had this ring on to commemorate this song he had put out called Unity.
And this was imprinted in that black head of his for at least a week.
Eddie and everybody else thought that was the funniest. And so that threw me in a weird space, because I'm like, yeah, this is Rick James. He's a star.
I'm Rick James, bitch. This is a celebration, bitch.
Maybe I'm overreacting. I actually went there maybe I shouldn't do nothing. But my ghetto side was going, yo, stomp this motherfucker out right here. The fuck is wrong with him?
I'm just unwinding. I'm just getting started, bitches.
He totally just wrote me off like I'm that nigga to steal on. You know what I'm saying?
What, he gonna smack me back? I'm Rick James. He's Charlie Murphy.
I waited because I knew what hotel he was staying in. Eddie and them went home, and I said, y'all be right back. I shot over to the hotel, went up to his room, knocked on the door.
So then he comes in there, and I said, look, bitch, I'm Rick James. Smacked him. Oh, Charlie Murphy.
He had his hand cocked to throw another right hand. When he's coming for his camp, bow! Caught him with the front.
Him Charlie like he gave me some kind of Bruce Lee cross kick or something.
I kicked the shit out of him, man. Bow! The wind is knocked out of him. And then he screams out, "Security!" The one in the front, he had crooked eyes. With one eye was looking at me, and the other one was looking at Rick. And Rick had edged over by the window.
Now, Douglas, the tables are turned. Do with him whatever you like.
Motherfuckers take one more step, I'm kicking this nigga out the motherfucking window.
Copy, freeze!
You know you was wrong for what you did to me earlier. Look what you did to my face.
I'm sorry, Charlie Murphy. It was an accident. I was having too much fun. I'll offer you a truce. The stinkiest of the icky. You want to smoke with the old boy, Rick James?
Yo, man, my forehead is bumping, man.
Now that you mention it, I think I'm bleeding inside my chest. But I got the medicine. Bitch, come over here and have sex with Charlie Murphy. I'm Rick James, bitch.